Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how AI video generation models work, okay? So, I recommend watching my previous video so you understand how AI image generator models work. That will help you a lot. But let me just show off one of the coolest and strongest video generators right now. All right, let's watch it together. Cool. So there's two things I want to point out. So first, my prompt was wow, I spelled my English was horrible in this. I was supposed to say make a video of a squirrel laughing. Now, one, it made a video of a squirrel and it's laughing. Two, you see how I didn't specify what kind of laughing? Because in real life, squirrels don't laugh. If you ask these video generators to make something that doesn't exist, that's when it's gonna struggle. If something has never been seen before, never been done before, it's gonna probably struggle trying to generate it, okay? The previous video, you'll see here, I asked it to make an image, I said image, but make a video of a squirrel jumping into a moving car's window. And if you look at it, right? You see how the squirrel just was already there floating and reappeared yeah. I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of videos out there of squirrels jumping into car windows that are caught on footage and that are good enough quality to be trained. They're not good enough quality to be used to train one of these things, okay? So, here's how it works, okay? So, the idea is that a video is a bunch of images going by really fast where your eye can't catch it and it creates a video. So, this is an example. Check out this guy's page, The Flippus. He's really cool YouTube channel. I watch him all the time. He's dope. But we're gonna watch one of his things. So he draws these frame by frame and he just flip books it, right? He just flips through the book and each is an image. And as you can see, because it's going so fast, you can't tell the differences in what's going on, right? So this is pretty much what we're trying to do is we're trying to create first you give the prompt, right? The prompt is the most important thing. And the prompt will then try to create an image, right? And then from there, it try to create the next image that's similar to the last one, but gets closer to the goal of a bunch of images. So these video generation models are actually producing multiple images, and then it plays all the images all at once, okay? It's not creating just video per se, it's creating a bunch of images, okay? And the idea is that each image is a bunch of pixels, right? Each image is a bunch of pixels. We see these pixels as colors, but the AI model, the computers, they see these pixels as numbers. Wait, did I say that wrong? We see these as colors. The computer sees it as numbers. Yes. So it's just a translation, all right? So when you feed this to an AI model, you'll get something like this, which is the numbers, right? And that's kind of how it goes. So the model will make these numbers, convert them to color, make an image, and then make multiple images that kind of create the whole picture of the video based on the text that you asked it to make, okay? So the idea is that the data would look something like this, where it's like a prompt, aka a description of a picture per se, right? And then that picture is a frame in the video, all right? And that's kind of how it goes. So it would be a bunch of pictures, right? That are aka also called frames with a description next to it. The description can be a squirrel laughing. So it'll be a bunch of pictures in sequence of a squirrel laughing. So it'll be like a kind of like that, right? Not the best example, but you get the idea. So and the thing is, when the images are being created, right, it creates a randomness and it tries to slowly create the image that you're asking it to make, and it keeps doing this because it has to make one image at a time, aka one frame at a time, but it has to do it really quick, right? And then it just plays it all the way through like a normal video, all right? That's what FPS stands for when you see video stuff, like frames per second. That's essentially what you're seeing. Oh, is 40 frames per second the one that we see right now? I think that's the most popular one is 40 frames per second. I could be wrong. Or 30 frames per second. Something like that is like the most common frames per second at the moment for like movies and things like that. Yeah, I think it's 4K 24 FPS. 24 frames per second is the most common thing you see in movies nowadays. That means you're seeing 24 pictures in 1 second. It's going so fast you don't even notice it. But yeah. But that's pretty much how these video generation models operate. They're just playing back and forth, just pictures really, really fast to the point you can't see, and it generates each image at a time, and it tries to create the story. So keep in mind, these things are not good for creating things that have never existed before. It can probably get close if something similar exists, but if something completely out of the random, it's gonna have a hard time, okay? And the more description you add to your text, the better it's gonna create the video you're asking for, okay? But do not play another video. But alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any AI questions, if you want to learn AI from me one-on-one, if you want me to teach AI to a whole group, if you want me to help you integrate AI into your business, if you want me to just help you figure out AI automation, if you want me to just anything involving AI, a business idea you have, you want to get validation, I'm here for all of it. Please email me below in the video description, and I'll be happy to help you out, okay? But that's pretty much it for this video. I really appreciate you guys. Peace.